what's going on, everybody? We're back doing a full video. It's just kind of be like a normal day here around my town. Today is my first day off since I've came back from Disney, so I've been working a lot. So got to do a few things. Got to clean out the car because the car's a disaster still from the trip. I have some old cards I found in my house. I'm going to try to sell those cards off, get some more of that Disney money, some more pins, you know. What else do I have to do today? I don't know, maybe I'll get some ice cream. I don't know. It's kind of nice out, kind-of-ish. It's like 45 degrees, but sunny, so it kind of feels nicer than it is. It is kind of chilly. It's no Disney weather, but, you know, we'll make do. But I think I'll go to the card store first, try to get rid of those cards, see how much I'll get for them. Don't expect too much, but you never know. I might have some rare cards. They are pretty old. I think I got some of those cards back when I was like 10 maybe, so it's been like 20 years. So yeah, go to the store, see what I can get for those cards, clean the car, maybe ice cream, and whatever else I could get into today. Kind of just chill. Gotta finish up like some laundry too, but that's no fun. But yeah, let's head over to the mall and go visit that card store. So as you see, we have these beautiful blue skies here today. It feels a lot warmer than it is. It is 45 and actually super windy. So if it was cloudy out, it would probably feel like 30 degrees or below. But right now, it's a pretty nice day here in the neighborhood. All right, so before going to the mall, I think it's coffee time. Get that $6 meal deal right there with a sandwich, hash browns, and a medium iced coffee. Thinking maybe get some hazelnut, but maybe not hazelnut actually. Maybe French vanilla? One of those two. Been feeling French vanilla recently. Alright, so just pulled into the mall. Did get the French vanilla. Ooh, just hit the ceiling. But that French vanilla coffee. So I'll sip on this a little bit, and then I'll head inside. I also probably want to stop by Apple, see if they could clean out the charging port in my phone, since the cable's not really staying in there too well. So I'll check out Apple real quick about that. But yeah, I'm gonna sip on the coffee a little bit, then head into the card store, and hopefully I get some good money for them. We'll see. I have like this case of like magic cards. I don't really know what they are, to be honest. I acquired those like 6 years ago. Never really looked at them before. And then I have some like old basketball cards, some old football cards. So we'll see if they're worth anything. Maybe 50 cents each. We'll see. 25 cents. I don't know. A couple bucks each. But we shall see. And then have a good amount of them. So maybe make a decent money. And then I'll buy more pins. Alright, so got out of the mall. Only sold a few cards. It was actually super cold as well, so I had to put the sweatshirt on. But made $7. Not too shabby. So $7. I do have a bunch of other cards, so I might just start going back to like the flea market, because I used to do that a lot, and just sell like each card for like $1. So I should make a good amount doing that eventually, whenever I have some time, and then the weather gets a little bit warmer, because right now it's pretty cold. Even though now it says 50 degrees, it is 2 o'clock, but yeah, the wind is like a killer right now. All right, so time to go clean the car. And what else was I supposed to do today? Clean the car, the cards, and oh yeah, it was ice cream I was thinking about. Maybe go to a store or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I guess, oh yeah, I have to charge my car as well. 16%. So let's go over to the charger. We'll charge real quick and go from there. All right, so I'm here. I'm charging now. And what do you do when you just got back from Disney and you're not at Disney anymore? You always check the wait times. So just looking at the wait times here. About 2 hours for Flight of Passage, 80 for Slinky, and 70 for Rise. Those are like the top. Everything else is like relatively low. And I feel like I picked the wrong week to go. I was trying to like space it out between like the South spring breaks and the North spring break. So I think this area is by me go on spring break, I think next week or the week after. So I was trying to like plan it in between everybody's spring break. And I think I landed like on a bunch of people's spring breaks, because it was super busy for the most part. But like these waits are like not bad at all, except for like Ariel, which is like 45 minutes. but really not too shabby for the rest of the weights here. Like, here's a look at the weights for an example. You have like Small World 25, which isn't too crazy, but Everest 25, and it's about 3 o'clock. Dinosaur 20, Soarin' 25. Living Low with the Land is a little crazy, but that is like one of the best rides of all time, so that's understandable. It's on the same level as Tower, of course, at 30 minutes. The Mansion at 35. Like, this is like a lot better. 40 for Mickey's. Yeah, I definitely picked the wrong week. I should have went this week, because I think I did this week last year, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I tried March, and March was not a good one. So we'll see about the next one. I'm thinking maybe I'll go before August again. Maybe I'll go in like July or something, but I have to see what's going on. Maybe July will be less busy. I don't know, never been in July. Alright, so just finished the charge up. Now I'm gonna head over to the car wash area so I could clean out the interior of my car. I don't know if I'll do a full wash or not, but maybe. We'll see about that. And then maybe a store or two. Then head home to start getting everything cleaned up and get right back into the work schedule. I don't know if I want to go to a store around here, but there's a Target across the street that has like a little Disney section, but they've been slacking recently, and I don't think I need anything at Walmart. I don't know yet. I don't know, maybe I'll explore a store or two, but definitely got to clean out this car because it's like a disaster. Alright, so I'm going to check out this store. Sometimes this store has the coffee cups like you used to get, the old design from Walt Disney World and Disneyland. They used to have them here every so often. They do. It's not an all the time thing, but let's check them out, see if they have any, see if they have any new cups. Maybe the new cups would be cool to have, but we'll check them out, see what they got, and if not, we'll continue to a different store just to enjoy the day off, chill out a bit, then to do the laundry. Trying to avoid that, to be honest, but we'll head inside here and see what they got. Alright, so they didn't have any of the Disney coffee cups, but we'll see what other neat items they might have here. A lot of kitchenware, and there's a lot of games back here. There's a pretty neat little pin holder, and also it's pens in the center for only $3.99. They put all your pins around the edge of the cup. Alright, so nothing too eye-catching in there. I mean, the pen holder was kind of neat, but you don't really need that. Plus, it's only going to hold like maybe like 12 to 16 pins, maybe, depending on their size, on the cup part. I guess you could put some all along like the little like edge of the bowl thing that it's kind of in, but yeah, not worth it to me. But it is pretty cool if you only had a few pins and you had it like on your work desk. Then I would say get it. It's only like $4, so pretty solid. But I think it's now time to head over to the gas station. There's almost 4 o'clock. I feel like the day's going by so quick. But head over to the gas station, clean the car, and then see about going to another store. But I do need to get home to do that laundry before it gets too late, because I need some time to dry the clothes. But yep, let's head over to the gas station. Alright, time for some lunch/dinner. Here at Chipotle, got a chicken bowl, brown rice, black bean, some corn, queso, sour cream, and some cheese. Yum, yum. Alright, just finished up with my food, so I'm gonna dip into, what's this, Michael's, I think? Craft store. Maybe I'll see if there's anything I can put pins on in here. And then Home Goods, and maybe Burlington I'll dip into, as long as I'm in this area. I made it to the clearance section here. So I wonder what neat things they have. They have some like stamps, it looks like. What is this, Earth? So I think this is the moon for $3. And then for $5 you get this big one that's a mountain range. So they have some diffusers back here for, how much is this? $7. And a candle for $7. Let me see how this smells. I actually like that. $7 used to be $20. So they have everything in here to make your own candles. So you have like the wax in there and all the different scents. And then they have the little candle jars or cups. So they have like a shorter one and a tall one. So how much are these? $12.99, $9 for the, or $10 for the small. And then the scents, you get a bottle that's decently sized, $6.99, or $12.99, you get 4 scents. That'd be kind of cool to do one day. Or you can do like wax melts up here. So you have the molds, so you can do like a strawberry, blueberry, I think, and oranges. No, kind of small cork board, so I might buy this. It's only $10. And maybe I'll put a few pins on here, have like a mini display, and then I'm gonna have my big displays once I get the displays for them, or board, or whatever we want to call it. I did dip into Home Goods, so there's nothing in there, but check out Burlington. Alright, so in Burlington, a cool Avengers blanket, and Marie. So that's $20 for that one, $20 for that one. Got the princesses for $20, super soft. And a Minnie and Mickey one for $20 as well. And these are super soft. And then when you come to Burlington, you always have to check the photo section or wall art section, because they sometimes have neat Disney ones. So you have like this Stitch and Lilo, Angel, Ohana Means Family one, a 4-piece for $20. And they have this Stitch one here, right in front of us here, for $8, and this one for $8 as well. So those are both pretty neat. Alright, finished up with Burlington. It is super windy, so it's probably going to sound super windy. But maybe I'll go get a tea before going back to the car from this like bubble tea place. And then head over to the car wash. And then eventually get home. Yeah, I think that sounds good, to be honest. So like the days are going by so quick. It's already, what is it, 4:10 now, 4:15. So days flying by. Alright, got my tea. Got a green tea, blueberry boba on the bottom. So now it's time to make my way back to the car and battle this wind all the way back to that side of the parking lot on the very end. Alright, so I went, cleaned the car kinda, but then got my vanilla soft serve. Was debating on the pineapple Dole Whip, but one with some ice cream, just some vanilla soft serve ice cream. Dole Whip, get it next time. It is super cold for ice cream though, because the temperature's definitely dropped now. The sun's going down, and it's still super windy. It says 49 degrees, so just about 50 degrees, but it feels more like 30, especially that wind whipping in your face. Alright, I haven't had a vanilla soft serve in quite some time, but look at that deliciousness. Some plain vanilla. Didn't want any toppings. Thought about maybe some cookie dough on top, but going with that plain vanilla. It's been so long since I had like ice cream. It's been like probably, I know I had like the coconut Dole Whip at Disney like a week and a half ago, or 2 weeks, whatever it was. That was the last like semi ice cream thing I had. So it's been quite some time since regular ice cream. Alright, ice cream done. Time to throw it away and then get on home to do that laundry. Definitely out later than I thought I was going to be. It's already 7 o'clock, so definitely a late day. Went by quick. Sun's starting to set. Looks pretty pretty up there. Pretty. Sunset's so beautiful. It looks deceiving out there because it looks like it's so warm, but in reality it's super cold. But I love that sunset. Good signs that summer / the real spring, even though I think it's supposed to be spring technically now, doesn't feel like spring. But summer and real spring around the corner. Alright, so just got home from my day out running around to the card store, to coffee, to ice cream, to cleaning out of the car, back here to do that laundry and to get ready again for more days of work. I think so. Today is what, Tuesday? I think I'm off again on Friday. So hopefully the weather is a little bit warmer on Friday, because this cold is just too much. You go from being in Florida, it's 80 degrees and sunny every day, and I come back here and it's been lots of rain and cold weather. So not good, not a good time. Definitely missing Florida. I have to see what I want to do, if I'm going to go back to Disney in July, maybe June. I don't know if I want to do August, because it would be August in the beginning. I guess I could do August in the beginning, come back for a couple weeks, then go right back. Could do that. I mean, that's a possibility. I guess we'll see. We'll see how things work out. The sooner the better. I always like to go as often as possible, and get away from the cold up here, like during the winter months, and just get back to having the fun. And I did see there's more pins coming out, some more mystery packs and everything like that. And I do love me some mystery packs, so got to get down there and get some more of those and start building that pin collection even further. I do have a lot of pins, a lot of old ones, but I need to get some of these new ones that they're coming out with. It's very hard living far away from Disney World to get these pins, like see them all, and like even the ones that they do have on the Disney Store, disneystore.com, whatever they want to call themselves, Shop Disney. Some of those limited edition ones, they post them, and before you even have a chance to check out, they're gone. They're just like, you blink and they're gone. So it makes it very tough. I did see when they released the new Hollywood Studio ones today at all like the parks, people were like running for those and the lines were crazy. So pin business is a serious business, and look forward to seeing what they come out with later this year in the mystery packs. And I have to have some quicker fingers for whatever they're posting on the Disney Store, so I can get those orders in and add some cool pins to my collection. But let me get inside, do that laundry, maybe put some pins on this pin board that I just got. And yeah, that being said, until next time.